No, it's not
Oh,
time.
the other thing. The other
Yeah,
thing.
we do it at the beginning. We do Goodnight Adventures at the
Oh,
end.
that other thing.
It's unscripted, I know, but we should write that part down somewhere.
The hello adventurers thing.
Yeah. But what's up, everybody? I'm Long Tom. Welcome to Long Tom Lounge. It's Tuesday night, as we were just discussing off the air, where coincidentally all of us happen to be playing LEGO Fortnite D&D, which around these parts goes by Caverns and Klombos. I'm here with Remy Lexington, Spicy Plays, and Tony Stoic. Monday will not be with us this evening, but how's everybody doing?
What's going on?
Doing all right.
Heck
I was
yeah.
doing good till I seen this dodging Fast and Furious car in the shop.
Do you not like it?
I think they kind of no, they ruined it.
Oh, now I gotta scroll down and find out how bad they. Oh my jeez. Yeah, no, that's not good.
What were they thinking?
I don't know.
It doesn't even have wheels.
Did they go to space
Did you
at
have,
some
like, glitch
point
on yours?
and I didn't like? No,
Oh yeah, they did. They did, but was it that car?
I have no idea.
I forget.
I must have missed
so,
an
they-
episode or two.
Yeah, I missed it too.
Because
I
this
missed
looks
it,
more
too.
like, you know, like a Rocket League DeLorean than
Yeah, it does.
than Dom's Charger.
Yeah. I was never a big fan of Fast and Furious, but my friends were, and I went to see I forget which one it was, but it was where they're getting chased by a submarine on ice, and
Yeah.
when they go into space.
Okay. I remember that scene, but I don't remember anything beyond that. So maybe I thought that's how it ended. I don't know. Like, but yeah, shop's pretty good. Got all the stuff, got all the things, except for that weird looking car. Use code LONGTIME in the shop. And without,
Even if you buy the weird looking car.
That's
use
right.
code long time.
especially if you buy the weird looking car. And without further ado, let's K&K. Are you still on a tight schedule there, Spicy?
Yes, unfortunately.
All right. Well, that's all right. We will, I'm sure, be able to fit a good amount in. We just saved a whole bunch of time by not looking at the shop, so.
Except for the ugly car.
Right. We skim the shop. Like if the chat goes back and watches it at like half speed, later on, then they'll be able to see everything. But in lieu of Monday's Tuesday Madcap recap, I'll do a quick recap here. Previously on Caverns and Klombos, the party, in their efforts to thwart, what did we call him? The Forsaken One, and his plans to destroy the world, need to break into the Storm King's domain, and in order to do such, they need to get past an arcane lock that was put on the gate by the Herald of the Storm King, Storm Raven. They were teleported to Raven's Solitude, which is the name for Raven's encampment here, and Raven's Tower, by the Wiz, and made handy work of the enemies holding the fort, fought their way into Raven's Tower, where they discovered a portal which was behind an energy gate. Looking for clues, they discovered wiring and such that led them up and presumably to the roof, where upon arriving, Trone's character noticed that there's an awful lot of gargoyles up here, and at that very moment the stream ended. So now having rolled initiative last time, we can pop right into it. Any questions before we get into rolling dice?
No questions at all.
All right, I've got an 8, a 10. I've got 2 10s. 12, 16, 17. That. All right. Spicy. 1 initiative with a 19. As you look around the various gargoyles, which you had previously believed to be just ornate sculptures, as you guys looked around Raven's place, he definitely likes to bling up his house. But they all begin to move and spread their wings and claw their way up off of their perches, and they don't look like they want to be friends. What would you like to do, Spicy?
I would like to I'd like to get the opinion of all the other guys, because I'm not really sure what to do in this situation. We're kind of in a bad spot to be trying to fight anything way up here in the top of this castle.
Right.
So, what do you think there, Tony? What do you think we should do?
I charge.
In charge. I knew that was going to be his answer. I knew that was going to happen. Well,
right before Trone has a chance to charge, though, on their 14 initiative, we've got a 16 and a 17 that are going to pop off first, and they are going to grab Monday, both with a successful grapple attack, and start to flying monkey Monday away.
well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
No healer this round.
Unless you guys do something cool about it soon. Trone, what do you want to do?
Can I try and shoot my grappler to pull Monday out of, or Tuesday out of there?
You certainly can.
Let's do that. Athletics roll was a 20, but not a nat 20, a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Opposed grapple was only a 14, so yeah, you have ensnared him. The gargoyles, of course, fighting against now your weight, but not able to pull you off kilter quite yet. And then
I asked King for assistance.
I got you. I'm grabbing your ankle. Got you.
Don't need to grab my ankles. Grab the rope with me.
No, I want to grab your ankle. I want you to have all the tension on you. Yep, I got you.
Let's see, in Remy, there's a whole lot of gargoyles in between you and your 4, so... let me grab a D4 so we can randomize who's getting attacked. Can I find it by feel? I would certainly hope so. Here's one. Alright. Spicy Drone. Spicy. That's the one for Monday. There's the other one for Monday. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. All right, and Remy gets 1 gargoyle. All right.
Nice.
Let's see. Oh, I gotta get out of the party chat. I just remembered.
Cool.
Let's see. What is... Let's see. 12 and 10, 10. 8, 6. What's everybody's armor class? That's the easiest way to do it. It would be your shields.
Since it has been
3.
upgraded yet, it's still 9.
Mine's 3.
So you have 3 shields. So yours actually a 10.
Yeah.
Trone, you're 9. You said.
That's correct.
And Remy.
I am.
How many shields do you
Wait
have?
a second. How many shields?
Yeah.
I have.
Or armor, whatever it is now. It should be down bottom left corner.
Yeah.
Below your book bag.
Oh, 2.
2. So you have a 9 as well. All right. And then, oh wait, does anybody have will bonuses? Because that gets added into.
Yes,
Yeah,
I've got a will
mine's
bonus.
9 because of the will bonus.
Oh, okay.
Because I only have 1 shield.
Oh, okay. I got you. Remy, did you have anything?
Then I would have 10.
10. All right, and Spicy? Still
My
a
will
10?
bonus is 1.
Okay, so you're up to 11. All right. So those guys grab Monday. Looks like everybody's gonna get shots. Spicy, miss. Remy, hit. And Trone got hit twice. Where'd I put my controller? Gargoyles do, essentially a sword's worth of damage. Oh, back up, King. So the gargoyles, as you guys are trying to figure out what to do, all like I mentioned, flutter up into the air, and then they all come swooping in at the same time, clawing and biting at all of you. And as noted, 2 of them grabbed a hold of Monday, with a third one going to like grab the ankles for some reason. I don't know where they got that idea, but that'll bring us to Remy.
You said that there's a gargoyle in between. I'm like fighting my own gargoyle.
There's 1 on you,
At
yep,
this point.
and then 3 on Monday, and 2 on each of Spicy and Trone.
So I'm gonna let my wolf out. Can I do that?
You can do that, yeah.
I'm not actually going to though, but like.
Right. What's the plan? Just spreading out some DPS.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually. I want the wolf. I want my buddy wolf to tackle the gargoyle that's on me and distract it.
Okay.
And that's all I can do though, right? I can't like take a shot at.
Let me see.
You have 2 attacks now.
What was that, Tron?
He has 2 attacks. He's a level 7 ranger.
Yeah, I was just checking to see if even summoning the wolf takes an action, or if it's just a thing
Bonus.
they do. Yeah.
I think it's an action. It's a spell.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, beast, summon beast or something like that.
Oh, I thought they had not a familiar, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but he's a beast master, so it's different. Familiar's the level 1 ritual spell. Give me 1 sec, pulling it
Yeah,
up.
primal companion. You magically summon a primal beast.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna consider it a magic action because it's a summoning thing. But yeah, you'd be able to call him into existence and then also get off another pot shot as well if you were so inclined.
So I take a shot at one of the gargoyles that's Because both Tony and King both have 2 on them, right? So that's 4 that they're dealing with.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take a shot at one of theirs.
Okay.
Have to roll. Am I rolling for that? Yeah, I guess I gotta roll.
Yep.
That makes sense,
and,
wouldn't it?
You're using your bow.
Yes.
All right.
All right, go for the roll. Come on, good roll, good roll, good roll, good roll. 11.
11. Your bolt flips right. There used to be a gargoyle there, but due to their erratic swooping, that the bolt just sails off into the distance.
Gosh darn it. Okay.
All right.
That's it for my turn, right?
I believe so. Where's your wolf?
He's by me tackling, I guess, the other gargoyle.
All right. Do you want to roll initiative for your wolf, or do you want? We'll just have your wolf go at the same time as you. Well, no. Let's roll initiative for your wolf because you already have 2 attacks.
13.
13. All right. 13. All right. So that'll bring us back to the top of the order. Spicy. Trone's got that rope around Monday's free ankle and hollering for help. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna hold on to the rope with one hand, and with my other free hand, I'm going to use my sword to try to poke and prod these other gargoyles back away from us a little bit. And besides that, I'm kind of tied down, so I don't know what else I can do.
All
I don't
right.
have any magic.
All right. And you've got your crystal sword there from
Yes, sir.
the last adventure.
Yep.
All right. Give me a roll.
Roll is a 11.
An
Seems
11.
like a popular number tonight.
Yep. Right underneath them. You know, the gargoyle laughs as it swoops and does a little cartwheel through the air over where your blade used to be. Let's see, Trone. All right, so 16, 17. No, that is all right. So, one of the gargoyles that had a hold of Monday in the tug of war session loses their grip on them, and so now only 2 gargoyles of the 3 are still on Monday. And that'll bring us to Trone.
Right. I'm going to use cunning action dash to run the rope down the steps with me in an effect to like faceplant 2 of the gargoyles to the rooftop.
Right on, like literally kite them in.
Yeah, literally kite them in right in front of King.
All right. Let's see. I guess athletics, right? Sounds reasonable.
Yes, it does. That is a 16.
All right. All right. So yeah, you don't get them quite as far as you want to. They don't collide with the ground, but you did get them down closer to the ground. They're well within striking distance now, but not on the ground. And Monday's still wriggling around. Anything else?
Trying to think what I could use my bonus action for right now. There's not really much, so that's kind of just this tug of war is going on for my action.
All right. Let's see. Spicy. Gargoyles. Afraid of your sword, apparently, as you swing it around. They're definitely a little more tentative, and both the attacks on you missed. Yep, and that one too. See if we can get Monday out of here. Oh, nat 20. So yeah, the gargoyle that has the best grip on Monday's upper torso after his friend lost the other limb, does a big gust with his wings and he thrusts like well back up, changing the angle of the rope now from a slight angle to he's steep, so he's going to be up closer over here to where Trone is, up in the air around here-ish. And then Remy's miss and a hit. Pam. Yeah, everybody's before Remy. Oh, I forgot your wolf though. Darn it. Do you wanna have your wolf go before I do the last two there, Remy?
Sure. He just attacks, right?
Yeah, we'll just give him a general attack roll. Give him like
He has a attack roll of 2 plus your proficiency modifier.
Weird. I was gonna give him the +2 at the least. I didn't know about the proficiency modifier, but that makes sense because it's a spell ability. So your proficiency modifier should be a 3, I believe. So add 5 to your roll.
That would be 14.
14. Your wolf jumps up in the air and grabs a hold of the tail of one of the gargoyles and pulls it down to the ground. It doesn't seem like it did a lot of damage, but he's got a hold of him and brought him down to the ground.
Nice.
And Trone is going to get hit once. Where you at, Trone? Bam! Welcome to the chat, Serto. We're fighting gargoyles. One of them has Monday right now. They're flying away with him, or trying to anyways. But Remy, you're up.
All right, let's see here. We're gonna have to do some kind of cool little spell here. Actually, no. You know what I want to do? I want to leap at the gargoyle now with my dual daggers at the one that my wolf has got in his hands. Do like
All right.
Diving attack.
All right, give me a roll.
Good roll. 7.
No. At the last moment, the gargoyle slips out of the way. Your wolf still has a hold of him, but you couldn't get a clean shot on him from all the thrashing. But we're back to Spicy.
I'd like to keep a hold of the rope with one hand, and I'm going to put my sword away and take out my bow and try to shoot at the wing of the gargoyle that is trying to lift Monday off the ground.
All right, give me a roll.
Oh. 19.
19. You put a bolt right into the wing of the thing, and you note that where your arrow hits, it does pierce, but it cracks around it like you would expect stone to crack. It's definitely got a hard outer shell on it. But yeah, what's your bow do for damage?
It does 309? Does that sound right?
That does not sound right.
I didn't think so. I think I've got the wrong bow.
Is it a crystal bow?
I think it's supposed to be 70. No, it's not. It's a blue bow. It's
I bet you got a bamboo bow.
I don't know. I feel like it's supposed to be 79. I think is what it's supposed to
Yeah.
be.
What's yours do? You've got one out. Oh, I thought it was crystal bow. Here, let's build a crystal bow real quick and find out.
Mine's got 156 for damage.
Where are the bows? Oh, they're there.
I've got 219 on a legendary.
Oh, what? Oh no, 156. Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah, no, you definitely have the what you jigger, the bamboo bow.
I don't know what I've got.
But yeah, 156.
Not the right one.
Well, that's super bad news for these guys. Because when you peg his wing, not only does he let go of Monday, but he comes spiraling out of the air and hits the ground hard. Still up here on the top of the tower with you guys, but little chip bits of him go flying off in all directions, and he starts, kind of like crumpled bug crawling his way towards the edge of the tower. But he is hurt bad, like real bad. Like you probably don't even need to worry about that guy at this point in the fight. But all right, is that it for Spicy, or do you have 2 attacks as well?
No, that's it.
You have 2 attacks as well.
Yeah.
At level
Really?
5, all fighters get 2 attacks.
Yep. Martial classes.
Wait a second. I gotta make note of that.
Yep. You have to take the full attack action, I believe. Meaning you can't do other stuff in the round, but if you stay still, you can attack twice.
Isn't there 2 of them up there at the top of the rope still? Correct? Well, one now since I shot one down, but there's still one up there,
there's
right?
just one now that has Monday by the ankle. So after you blew that dude off of Monday flipped upside down, and now that one gargoyle by himself is trying to strain to keep him up aloft, but he's definitely not going to be able to manage by himself. But yeah, there's one left on Monday.
I'm gonna shoot at his wing next. And hopefully I don't hit Monday.
Roll high.
Let's see if I roll below a 12, Monday's dead. 17.
17 hits. Yep, Monday unceremoniously falls out of the sky, right onto their little pickle head. But that gargoyle just beans over tea kettle like a little broken frisbee off the side of the tower, and he's out of here. And I am certain the fall will take care of his other 4 hit points. All right. Yep, that other gargoyle is gonna drop Monday. And he's gonna swipe at one of you on his way out and miss. Which will bring us to Trone.
Right. I'm going to take a shot at another gargoyle. Now that Monday's on the ground.
Which we've got 2 on that are focusing on Spicy. We've got the one left. One that had Monday. One that Remy and the Wolf have, and then 2 of your own.
I'm gonna dual dagger the one of my own in front of me.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Rolled a 18.
18.
15 plus 3.
18 hits. Both your daggers right into the gargoyle, and again that same like fracturing of stone, cracking of its surface, and big chips of it come ripping out. what do your daggers do?
74 each, so 148.
148. All right, yeah, that he's not out of it completely, but definitely out of the fight as far as you're concerned. You know, the crystal edges of all your magic weapons rip right through what otherwise would be a rocky exterior. But all right.
And I'm going to attempt to use my cunning action hide with disadvantage because I got the other one looking at me.
Right. Where are you going to hide?
Well, the choices are a 12. I'm going to try and duck down the steps briefly. The low roll was a 12.
Yeah. So just trying to get like out of sight line kind of thing.
Yeah, break sight.
All right. Copy that. So yeah, we'll consider you under like half cover or something. Remy's wolf. You got that guy by the tail, Remy. What do you want your wolf to be doing?
Well, got him by the tail. I mean, try to pull him to the ground more, I guess, and try to fully get him grounded, I guess, because he's still like trying to flap and fight away, right? I want him to kind of pin him down.
Right on.
And then he's gonna go for the jugular.
All right. So I think that wolves actually have some kind of like grapple type thing, where they knock people prone. I don't have the.
They have tripping attack.
Yeah.
At least they did in 2014.
Right. So why don't you go ahead and give me a grapple roll, see if you can knock him down, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
Got 19.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then what is it? Plus what? The 2 or whatever?
Yeah,
Or
why not?
5, right?
Yeah,
Plus
yeah.
5?
Why not?
That's 24.
Yeah, heck yeah.
And it's a miss.
Right. No. Your
He's
wolf
cheating.
gives the tail a good yank and then jumps right on top of the gargoyle, has its front paws one on each wing, face to face with it. What do you want to do there, bud?
I want to grab. Can he? Wait, now is it my turn though? My wolf has got him down.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So beast strike.
Okay. Well, now that he's down on the ground, I'm gonna hopefully take my dagger and try to jab it into his head.
Wait.
Is the gargoyles now still stone or?
Just 1 second. What was the thing that you said? Beast strike?
Yeah, beast strike. It's 5-foot reach, 1d8 plus 2 plus wisdom modifier. Hit the target for an additional 1d6 damage of the same type, and the target has the prone condition if it's a large or smaller creature.
Right. Nice. Oh, yeah, it's right here in the Rangers. Derp. Beast of the sky, beast of the sea. So, let's see. Actually, hold on just 1 second. So, yeah, he just has the beast just has the one action per round then? Is what we're getting at?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Has one action per round unless Remy uses a bonus action to command it to do something else. Like disengage.
Right, but not another action necessarily. Not like another.
No, not another action, just one attack.
Yeah. All right. So all right. Technically, Remy, there's a few gargoyles that need to go in between you and then, but because that one isn't going to be doing a whole heck of a lot anyways on its turn, why don't you go ahead and give me an attack roll? We'll let you pounce on it.
I got a 11.
11.
Same
All
as
right.
me, yeah.
Nope. You and your wolves are both just there. Got this gargoyle and you're both like mean mugging it, but not quite not quite sinking your fangs in yet. But all right, let's see. Spicy's gargoyles miss, hit. Pow. Miss. Miss. Let's see. Monday's gargoyle is back and misses on both attacks. Oh, Remy hit by a gargoyle that swoops in, trying to help his buddy. And nope, that guy's crippled and miss. Oh, second attack, miss. I gotta get my rolls up. You guys don't have that high armor classes for me to be missing this much. But all right, top of the order, Spicy.
I want to take a shot at the one that swooped down on Remy trying to help him, and I rolled a 18.
18 hits. This magical bow of yours is pretty impressive. So let's see, that would have been this one. We're just gonna X him out. He's actually pinned to this wall in front of us. Still screaming a little, but definitely 100% incapacitated. And that was just your first attack, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. What else you got there, Spacey?
I'm going to, the one that got a hit on me, I'm going to try to penetrate his shoulder with my sword.
All right.
And I got a 6.
6. No, you swipe.
Yeah, I
and,
think he dodged that.
Yeah.
He dodged it.
Yeah, there's only 4 of them left. Now they're like, you thought they were doing crazy Batman maneuvers before. Now they're like totally erratic. So let's see. Nope, that one's dead. Trone.
All right. I'm going to attack the one that King just attacked so I could get advantage to get my sneak attack off on it
Okay.
with my bow.
All right.
And my roll is a 18.
18 hits.
And that's an additional 4d6 sneak attack.
Yeah. They only have 160 hit points, so they.
So your bow's going to kill it anyway.
Yeah, you already did 156, so adding another upwards of 36 points of damage to it. Yeah, no, that one's out. That one goes beans over tea kettle as well.
And then cunning action hide again.
All right. Welcome to the
And
chat.
that rolls an
Muddy
18
Girl.
this time.
18 on the hide roll, you said?
18 on the high roll, 12 on the low roll.
Yeah, I think there's enough chaos going on that you can like we were saying before, you're not hidden, but you're definitely in cover. All right, so let's see. Spicy hit. Ooh, Spicy big hit. Nat 20 on Spicy. Spicy, how you doing for hit points, by the way?
I'm good. 368.
Pow. I don't know how we do.
319.
I don't know how we do headshots with a. I'll just hit you twice.
Jump. Or jump attack.
Oh, I should have jump attacked. Good call. Because that's always a critical hit.
Half health.
Alright, so that was Spicy's. All those guys are out. Remy, that gargoyle that's on you, or that you guys have, he just starts gnashing at you guys and hits you for 1. Yep, hits you once. Cram! And Trone in half cover. Missed. All right. I forgot your wolf, Remy. Sorry about that. You and your wolf can go though.
Dare you?
I need to put another name in the list, or just wolf.
Wolfie.
So my wolf attacks does that beast attack.
All right.
Right. All right, and that's 19. My
19.
wolf's doing better than me.
Yep. Your
Plus-
wolf just. Luckily, his teeth are made of magic and not actual bone, because otherwise, it might not have gone nearly as well. But just bites right into the face of the gargoyle and crunches the head, and it just crumbles like a big jawbreaker.
Noise.
All right, and back to Spicy.
Oh, wait, do I go now, though, you said?
Oh, shoot, that was your wolf. Yeah, you didn't even go. Yeah, it's definitely your turn now.
My wolf is,
No,
my
you
wolf is
just
dead.
said it was my turn.
Well, there's two
I mean,
left.
so my wolf killed the gargoyle, right?
Yep, your wolf took that gargoyle out.
I like this wolf more and more every episode.
Right.
And I just got another 19, and I'm going to I'm gonna shoot it with the crossbow.
All right, we've got Spicy's gargoyle, and then over by the stairs we have Trone's gargoyle, and then a couple of them are kind of dragging themselves
Oh,
away.
I'll go
but-
for spices.
All right. And you said you got an 18?
19.
19. Well, either of
Yeah.
them hits. So, yeah, that gargoyle meets his maker, sent back to spawn as well, which means we have just that last gargoyle. And he's apparently not smart enough to run away, so, Spicy. Excuse me.
And I'm gonna step away real quick. I'll be right back.
Right on.
I'm gonna go for the one at the top of the stairs. Oh, I rolled a 1.
Oof. What weapon were you using?
I mean, I don't think it matters, but I was going for my bow.
Your bow. All right, well, we're gonna snap your bowstring.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You didn't notice it, but that last guy who whacked you when he came through, his claw just nicked the string just enough, so when you went to draw it this time, you just boink, and your arrow just goes and, like, falls like in front of you. It doesn't even go a foot, So, needless to say, you miss. And yep, he's still not smart enough to run away. Trone.
I'm gonna take a swing at it with my daggers.
Alrighty.
First roll's an 11. Offhand roll is a 16.
16 will hit. The 11 glances off, just off the stone, deflects off the arm, but then you follow in with that second dagger. And what'd you say, 75 they do?
78.
78?
76, I think it was.
76, right on. That makes sense.
74.
Because the other one had 12 left, so... 86. All right.
And then I'll cunning action disengage to King.
All right. Let's see. That guy already went, so it's Remy and the wolf.
Does it lower the inactivity time?
Oh, I don't know.
Back.
Just in time. It's your turn.
I just got the notice, and I only feel like I've been still like 4 or 5 minutes.
They might have turned it down.
Are all the gargoyles dead?
There is one left. Currently was engaging Trone at the top of the stairs. Trone jabbed it with his dagger and then dodged over behind King. So it's still alive. It is wounded.
I'm gonna send my wolf at it for another attack.
All right. Go ahead and give me a roll.
I got 6.
6.
Oh, plus 5, right? So then it's 11.
Yeah. You were just having him go for a straight attack, yeah?
Yeah, he's running,
Alright,
running.
so yeah, no, he runs and jumps and but misses just underneath him.
Okay.
And then you, sir, what would you like to do?
I take a shot. My bow. Ugh, I got 10.
A 10. Whew. The gargoyle's wounded, and so its flight is even more erratic than it was before. So you had just about got yourself used to their like swoop pattern, but now this one kind of zigged when it should have zagged because he's so wounded. But that'll bring us back to King. What do you got, Spicy?
I'm gonna take my sword and toss it up in the air like a throwing knife and catch it by the blade and launch it at the last gargoyle. And I rolled a 5.
Oh no. You take your sword and you pull it out and you flip it over. You're like, and it just goes into the distance, and you hear it down below, clang, 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 clang. Your sword's down in that courtyard somewhere now.
That's my luck. Here, let me get my fist out. I'm down to my fist.
All right, Tron.
Broke my string, threw my sword.
Well, actually, punching wouldn't do much damage. You could try to punch him or grapple him or something with your other attack, though.
All right, I'm going to just take a shot at it.
All right.
I rolled a 17.
17 hits. You,
I do still have my 32 damage sword in my inventory. I'm going to get that out.
There you go. So that would have been your other action then, is equipping that sword. But yeah,
Yep.
You take your shot, Tron. Bolt right into the chest of the gargoyle. It falls down out of sight. And there's 3 or 4 of the gargoyles still groaning. They seem far worse for wear. And don't seem like they're gonna get better after this.
I
But
start going around and coup de grace-ing them.
all right. I knew I could count on you. But all right, so the gargoyles have all been eliminated, and you folks find yourselves now on the rooftop of Raven's Tower, and in search of some means to turn off the power downstairs. What do you want to do?
Well, first I'm going to check Tuesday for injuries, make sure they're all right.
All right.
And they did come crashing down on a roof.
Yeah.
Onto their pickle head.
They're a little scratched up, but you know, in their regular good spirits about it. And in fact, they cast Ice Cream Social. Was that the banana split spell that we made up a long time ago there, Remy?
Yes.
So you guys can all pop a healing potion or something if you need. But beyond that, what do you folks want to do?
I've got about 9 minutes before I got to head out, so I can't do too much more.
I'm going to go investigate for a power source or a control panel of any kind.
All right. In the interest of time, give me a roll, Tony.
I rolled 19.
Roll 19. The switch is up here in this room. Come look at it. See? It's a big red switch. You guys switch the switch and you hear the obvious hum of some magical system powering down. And you are sure that it is the device you were looking for, and that that powering down sound is the sound of those energy fields dropping. You now should have access to Raven's hideout. And as you come downstairs, you discover that you do. Hey! I broke the energy barriers.
Yeah, that worked.
I broke the energy barriers before the stream for that special effect. What'd you think about that?
But before this battle, does my string get fixed on my crossbow, or is it still broken?
Yeah, it is currently broken.
Did I pick up my sword?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. I feel like you definitely would have picked up your sword.
I mean, I've got a mahogany sword, if nothing else, but you know.
Right. No, you definitely went and got your sword. It's
Okay.
totally rational thing to do. But yeah, here we are. In a little
Keep
bit.
an eye out for traps as we move along the bridge.
In a little bit, give me some rolls. In a little bit, I'll tell you guys a fun anecdote.
20 on perception.
Roll the 1. Yep, that happened.
All right, so
I got a 15.
King, you're just blown away by this like extra dimensional space you guys find in, so you're not able to focus too much on the footpath, but Trone, you especially, but also Remy, you can tell that this bridge was made to be walked on. Like this is a permanent and almost like a testament to Raven, you know what I mean? This is as much for vanity as it is for purpose. And as such, the kind of thing that, was meant to last forever. So there's no traps that you take note of. There's, it's not like the bridge is going to collapse on you or anything fun like that. Who'd we lose? We lost Remy. There he is. Hey, Remy. Come on down.
Hello.
It's all right.
Check the door to see if it's locked.
The door is not locked as far as you can tell, but you definitely hear the rumblings of magical incantations being spoken inside the building.
Can I try and take a shot through this window at Raven to give us the surprise round?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Right. In K&K, do I have the action steady aim at level 3?
Let's see. It
just means if I don't move, I get advantage on my attack roll.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple things going on right now, though. This is going to start live action combat, regardless of what happens, you know what I mean? And so really, can you even shoot through one of those windows?
I think so.
Let's find out. We'll put one down, so this isn't all for naught.
Yeah, shot through it. It's stuck in the wall behind the throne.
Nice. All right. Oh! You've alerted Raven. All right.
I just look at his body and say, that's for Storm Chaser Camp.
Nicely done. That seemed almost too easy after the gargoyle fight, didn't it?
Right.
Couple of headshots.
And in that regard,
I got down to 19 HP. I was almost done.
as you guys take out Raven and make your way inside of the house proper, the House of Raven. You look around, there seems to be some living quarters, there seems to be, some place to work on magic. But then, from the throne, from the mists that float through the room, they begin to coalesce and swirl. And on the throne, the mist becomes Raven. And he lets out a laugh. And he said, "Did you really think it would be this easy?" But Spicy, you gotta get out of here, huh, bud?
I do.
That's all right.
Yep. I'll be watching on my way. I'll be watching on going down the road. I won't be able to chat, but I'll be watching.
That's all right. How do we want to handle this? Monday, I forgot. Monday couldn't come in here because of some chaos energy type thing preventing their holy mojo from passing through the rift. But how do we want to handle?
Take me hostage.
Take you hostage?
Yep.
All right. I'll have him summon something that carries you away. How's that?
All right, that'll work.
All right. All right. Well, thanks for being here, bud. It was fun as
Yes, sir.
always. And
Yep.
we'll catch you on the next one.
All right. And everybody remember, use code LONGTOM.
Hey, that's right. Thanks, Spicy. And everybody be sure to
All
check out Spicy Plays on YouTube.
All right, later, guys.
Later, bud. All right. So we have come to the point where we can do a couple things. We can do turn-based combat, which is what I had planned to do. But of course, also, now that we're missing half of the players, we could just do some goofing off. I could throw a couple creatures in here that'll destroy the whole place while you fight them, because that could be entertaining. Like while I throw dynamite at you or something, It's up to you guys, really. I did turn up the difficulty, but I'll put it back down to normal. Oops. But yeah, it's up to you.
So you won't fight, you'll throw him down again?
I was just like throwing out creatures and hucking dynamite randomly, kind of stuff. Because
Let's do this.
He's a big wizard, dude. He doesn't fight his own battles. Don't focus on me. Ah. Why do the bad guys always want to fight the guy who threw them? It's so dumb. Your wolf is like halfway up that pillar. Ah! It's so hard to watch you guys fight when they're trying to beat up me too. I thought your cat was one of you guys crawling. Let's see, what else can we throw in here? Oh, that would be chaos. Here, let me break a hole in this ceiling. Oh, so fun fact, if you beat up Raven or Raven dies, then the entire cave resets 24 hours later. And everything that you've built in it resets as well.
Oh God,
Yeah, just like
really?
building in the storm cave.
So this is Raven Solitude version 2.0, which was way more lazily done than Raven Solitude version 1. But Raven accidentally died while I was building, and I didn't realize it, and it reset the whole cave. It was a very difficult time in my LEGO journey. I got over it pretty quick, honestly, but it was super obnoxious to have spent all the time to build everything and then have it get all reset. Alright. Oh no. Where's your healers, guys?
Down by my own teammate.
Ah! You see that thing come through the wall?
Oh jeez.
It'd be way easier, or way better if they could get out of the building. It's so weird, I throw a second one and it gets rid of the first one.
All
right.
right. Like on the roof.
What's that? Oh yeah, there's definitely enemies.
Someone somewhere.
Oh yeah, there's a dude up here on the roof. I wonder if he's one of the actual cave guys, because they teleport around. Yeah, also fun fact, when you turn off enemies and everything, when you turn off everything, it doesn't matter. Raven still spawns in here. So I had to build all this stuff while Raven was in here.
Sheesh.
It was pretty fun.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I boxed him in at one point, and then he got out of the box. I don't know if you guys realize this, but Raven's secondary attack, he throws dynamite.
That's right. Oh my god. I thought the stuff eventually didn't disappear. That's what's.
No, I looked it up
Surprised
on
me.
the internet afterwards, because I was like, this is bullpucky, nobody told us this, but they totally told us. Just, you know, in like some patch notes in the bottom, in a footnote, you know, like, it wasn't like they made a big deal of it. But yeah, storm caves reset after you defeat them, so however long that actually takes. 24 hours after you defeat the storm cave, yeah, everything inside it resets. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, I built this whole thing twice just for you guys to see it for like an hour, and then it'll disappear. No one will ever see it again.
That's crazy.
Right?
I feel very honored, actually.
The first one, the bridge was way better. The second bridge, I was kind of like, you know what? I don't even care anymore. But you can't actually build this prefab here. There's a bunch of little stuff that I did around the cave for little decoration stuff that doesn't regularly exist. I like the pillars that I made underneath the bridge. They're pretty chill. Very, very raveny.
Oh yeah. I like how you got it on an angle too, like that.
Yeah, I did the old pirate fence angle trick thing.
Yeah, it's like the bridge is like barely held together almost, like it's leaning and everything. And
Right. Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah, the first one I had a really cool entrance, a lot cooler than this one. It was all like done up, and then this time around I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna have a wall, some stairs.
Could have just found a regular cave and made your own Raven's Cave out of it.
Yeah, that's what I should have done. But yesterday, actually, when I came back in here to redo this, I waited until after I didn't start doing it until like 9:30 at night. So even if Raven accidentally died, it would still be here. Ah. Yep. But the idea had been, had we all been here, I was gonna do turn-based movement across the bridge, you know, get over the other side. There was gonna be, you know, random skeletons and stuff roaming around in the graveyard. And then, you know, have you guys kind of do the same thing to start the fight, just like, you know, start a live action fight. Same deal with me doing turn-based stuff at the end, because I knew you guys were gonna smoke him regardless. And then,
Easy peasy.
you know, I figured that would bring us to the end of the night. But uh-oh.
Sometimes I wish they just like, even if it was just easy, but like just gave like a lot of life.
Right, like make him live long enough to use his second attack, you know, like.
Yeah.
Oh no, the bridge is broken. Hey,
I just want to run through all those resources, but there's like no point in doing it.
you guys should go wait at the top of the bridge for a second.
You're gonna break the whole bridge?
I'm gonna send dynamite skeletons.
But now it's
after you,
gonna disappear anyway, right?
Yeah.
That's good. They shouldn't have that. Because like what you did, like that'd be cool to like build up his base even more so, you know?
Right. Though at the same time, you could totally like box him in so he spawns into it. You know what I mean? Like he spawns in on
Yeah.
campfires
Oh,
and just automatically gets, you know, beat up. Or there's
That's
lots of
true.
little
I never.
silly things you could do to mess up the game.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, that's right. Dynamite skeletons. That's what I'm looking for. Dun 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 dun. All right. Well, wrong button. I messed up.
Oh my god. Oh.
Why won't you let me place this? Oh, because an arrow's there? Stupid reason. Ah! Yeah, lead him away. No! I wish I'd seen that.
Oh man, look at that.
Down into the abyss. I know how to fix this.
But so this would only disappear though if Raven dies.
Right. Say don't throw the dynamite. Ah!
Whoa! That was awesome. Oh my god. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty awesome.
Where is our beds?
That's a good question.
Die?
Probably all the way back at town. You should just spawn on the ground here. Ah!
They do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool.
It's like I
Dude.
woke up from a terrible nightmare. Up in my house.
Dude. This is crazy. Throw more dynamite down here.
The longest it ever took me to finish a Lego pass was this Lego pass. I only finished it 2 days ago.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm still trying to finish
When I
the
tell you work has
other
been
pass.
brutal, work has been brutal.
I guess so.
In a good way.
Oh, no. There goes all my work.
That's so. You say it like that, I feel so bad.
No, I'm just kidding. If it was work, I wouldn't do it. Did you guys see my vampire den at least?
I did. Wait, this one over here.
Well, it's gone now. Ah! Ah! Help! Help me, help me!
Please.
Alright.
They gotta fix this jump thing. It's really annoying.
Oh, I know, after
Trying
flying.
to jump and fly.
Jeez. Right, and then because you jumped and you didn't jump, you hit it again, so now you're flying, so now you drop, so now jump doesn't work.
Yeah.
So you get caught in a little, like,
Yeah.
eternal loop.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It blasted me into the ceiling of this place. Ah! What was I gonna say? I don't remember. We were talking about the jump thing. I don't know.
It pays off to have 400 bow arrows.
I forgot you got work here. That's so funny.
Your bow's gonna break before you run out of arrows.
Right.
True.
Ah. Yeah, that's the fun thing about this is even if we had wanted to wait till next week to do it, we couldn't have. Because once Raven was dead, it was like a point of no return.
It's true.
Oh no, I ran out of dynamite skeletons. I've thrown 80 dynamite skeletons. I'm coming for you, Remy. Just gotta push my way through the rubble.
Look out!
Eee!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No! Oh no, Remy.
Yant.
This is the hall of the fall of the House of Usher. He's just floating up there. Alright, this is it. This is the last corner. Crushed.
Kind of close.
Alright. What do you guys want to do before you leave Raven Solitude? Anything?
No. Gotta get
I want to put down a village in it and claim it as our own.
That would be a good one. Hey Jonah, what's up? You missed, well, you might not have missed anything. You might have got here just in time for the destruction. If you missed the anecdote, I'll tell it again. If Raven dies while you're building in Raven's hideout, then the entire thing resets back to its regular self. And everything that you may have built in it gets destroyed. So that happened. So I rebuilt the whole thing yesterday, just so we could play in it tonight, and then we beat Raven, so that we couldn't. It was gonna reset again, so we just blew it up for funsies. But yeah, I feel like I was a pretty successful stream personally.
Anytime you blow up something on stream, it's successful.
Yeah, exactly. We beat up Raven. We beat up a bunch of gargoyles. Saved Monday. What else can you ask for in a stream, really? Dun 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 dun. What happens if I drink a Klom home potion right before I take the bus, I wonder? Too slow. I'll meet you guys at the Wiz's Tower, I guess. Forgot my horse was over here. Heck yeah. Wow. I-ho silver away. Road goes this way. The vehicle physics the past couple of days have been really wonky. A lot of stuttering when in vehicles. speaking of, I accidentally blew up the wagon. The covered wagon that I made. Blew it up.
How'd that happen?
I decided I was going to be smart and anchor it to the ground. For no reason. Like, there was literally no reason. I didn't need to anchor it to the ground.
You're like, let me just.
And I did that, and when I logged out and back in, the entire wagon exploded. Like, the horse part of it was fine, but the entire wagon just poof. Like, it didn't thrash, it didn't do anything, it just poofed out of existence, and all the mats were laying there on the ground. So, I wonder how many, like, when things like that happen, like, I wonder how many of those Reddit posts that are like, my vehicle blew up, you know, or whatever, is like,
Yeah.
they accidentally did the anchoring trick, you know, or something like that, or, you know,
Yep.
some other type of trick like that. But yeah, you guys work your way back to the Whizzes. Once Raven's taken out and you guys make your way back to the surface, you meet back up with Monday, and you send a signal to the Whiz, and she just teleports you back to the tower. Let's see. Oh, we still got some time yet. It's only 9:24. So yeah, she wants to know what happened, how it went. You know, did you find anything of interest when you searched his tower? You know, what's going on?
Everything blew up.
The tower didn't blow up, just the pocket
Greater
reality.
storm cores and the rift crystals.
Yes.
Right on.
And just say, what are these?
Oh yeah, I picked these up. Where are they? No, that's not what I picked up. my sax lessons. We got. Is it these? These.
Oh, I think I accidentally picked up whatever you just dropped. A lot of smoke just created there. Well, this is something I was gonna save for the next stream as well, but like we were saying, the timeline got expedited this evening. The Wiz says that then now is the time to strike. That you're gonna need to bring the fight to the Storm King. She believes that if you are to enter the largest of the storms and to go to the center of it, you'll be able to enter the Chaos Realm and confront the Storm King yourselves before they bring him to this realm. Because once he's here, she says it's going to be too late. But you guys are going to have to travel there, and your current steeds would never make the journey. So we're going to build new horses. Hey!
Hey, I like that.
And you guys get to pick the colors and everything. So yeah, we could do that tonight if you guys want, and then have Monday and Spicy do it next week, or we could all do it together next week, and the end of tonight's stream we can just like figure out kind of like what you guys need to do for the trip. You know, if you need like supplies, you know, if you want to buy, you know, XYZ for the trip, you know, stock up on arrows if you are under 300 arrows, or, you know, stuff like that.
Nope, still got 362.
Nice. Nice. This is one of my favorite little subtle features of the Wiz's Tower here. On the entrance, flanking it, you've got a brazier and then another one, but this one, the plots are all the sand plots with the beach stuff growing, and then this one over here is all snow plots with the blue flame with the chill berries growing.
The elements.
Little magical garden plots. Speaking of, have you guys heard of that garden plot on a flying machine glitch? It's apparently been around for a while.
I have not.
All right, here, come over into this field where it's safe. So I'm gonna build two things real quick. They're gonna be real generic because they're just for display purposes. So if I build a super generic flying machine of some variety, as simple as that, and then I were to knock the pillar out from underneath this, that goes like that. But for some bizarre reason, if I put a garden plot on here and do the same thing, let me off of the object. Bye. I'll see you later. Okay, you.
Is it fly so much faster?
Go stand on it as well. It breaks the balloons. Like, this platform is like it's floating in water. You know, you can walk to the edges and stuff. And, you know, it kind of weeble wobbles a little bit. But that one up there, I can fly up fast enough to catch you. Zoom. Now, walk to the edge of it. You guys are ballasting each other. Both of you walk to the same edge of it. And now fly. It'll stay at this weird messed up angle. And if you throw thrusters on there, you can shoot it right through the world height. But trying to think up a clever, and here's the thing too, this has no weight anymore. It doesn't weigh anything. So here, let me stick a balloon on this corner here, Remy. Put one on this. So the balloons don't matter at all anymore. It just matters where the weight is.
It's almost like you can make it, if you did like a huge platform, you could do like a battling thing. Or like the weight, like you like fight each other while the weight is moving
Right.
around.
One of the things that I had thought of earlier today was how cool would it be if there was a bunch of these platforms in Raven's cave, in Raven's hideout, and you guys had to like jump from floating rock to floating rock. Yeah, everybody come stand on this edge with me. It's like ridiculous. I want to like do like a whole cube and throw balloons on it, because I want to be able to walk around all the edges. Yeah, weird, right? And then we can throw balloons all over this and it's not going to change anything. See, the balloons have no up anymore. There's no up pull. They're just adding float with no direction. No, Remy, no. The lightning.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Lightning right on me. It's hilarious.
Wow, a lot of lightning around here. But yeah, so
I like when like you're.
it breaks the. Whoa! You almost get hit by lightning twice. Ow. All the balloon parts just fell down my screen. But all right. For our next bits of adventure, if you guys look at the map, leading from the Wiz's Tower where we are, is a route marked by red flags, red flag markers, and that's the route we're going to be taking to the Storm King. It's about 500 meters from flag to flag. I haven't actually figured out how far you can go in a day, but I figure 500 to 1,000 meters a day sounds pretty reasonable as far as, like, you know, scaling up the distance goes. And that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3,500 meters-ish. So if you did 500 meters a day, it would be like a week's worth of travel time. So, whatever you guys are going to need to figure out for sundries and how to carry it all along with you. But, yeah, what do you guys want to do? Hey, Joe Mama's in the chat. What's up, Joe Mama? You missed all the explosions.
I don't want to get too much further without the others.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking. Just you guys kind of wanted to just come up with vague shopping list for next time. You know, just a little mental prep. We don't need to actually throw everything together tonight, but
I think I need arrows.
yeah, I definitely need arrows.
Actually, for Storm King, you do.
Yeah.
I need arrows.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Kind of curious how you guys will do with, because in a game sense, you still have, like, pretty low quality gear. You know what I mean? And as fun as it is to have 400 arrows, we might have to, make things a bit more realistic before we go into into the storm fight. Time zones suck. Yeah, they do. All of my friends live in like Narnia or something, and it's the opposite side of the world apparently. Woke up to get ready for work. It's 4:35 here. That's crazy. Yeah, it's just 9:30 p.m. here.
Wow. Time's crazy.
Right. Yeah, like I used to make the joke when I hung out with Siri all the time, that we worked opposite shifts, you know. So like when I'd be going to bed in the morning, she'd be getting up for the day. So we'd like pass each other checking in and checking out of work, you know, in our little shared world, you know, like now it's your turn to build stuff. I wonder what happened to Syria. I know she was really enjoying her job, and
We got
hadn't found as much time for Lego, but
yeah.
not as much time as Zero. Yeah, Jay lives in Narnia for sure. And yeah, that's the worst thing about the U.S. is like it is ginormous compared to everywhere else. Like it's, you know, even my friends who live close, it's still like a 3 or 4 hour drive. And God, how far it would be at least like 2 days out to see you, Jay. because I'm old now and can't just drive straight through the night like I used to.
Yeah, you really don't realize how massive the United States is until like you're like in like a state like even like Pennsylvania or like Texas, and it's
Oh
like you're
yeah.
driving for like hours upon hours upon hours and like not
Oh
you're
yeah.
still in the state.
And not only do we not realize it, other places in the world don't realize it because, you go to, like someplace in the UK, you can bike across the whole country in like 3 hours. That's it.
Yeah.
And I'm not even exaggerating. You know what I mean? Like it's small. So you can go to France for the day. You can go to, something crazy. Yeah, 19 hours, Jay. Holy cow. So when people come to America though from other places, they'll like get off the plane in New York and it'd be like, well, what do you want to do? And they're like, oh, I want to go to Santa Monica and we should go to Disneyland and I want to see the Grand Canyon. And they're like, you're here for 3 days. We're not gonna make, we would still be driving to Disneyland by the time your flight leaves,
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Whole lot of country.
whole lot of country. But Jay missed all the explosions too. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. So, all right, do you guys, we're for next time just going to pretend that you guys scoured Raven's Solitude for resources and rewards. There was a couple items lying around, a bunch of money in the Raven's little town there. But I will come up with all that for next time, and you guys can split it up between the four of you when the four of you are all here. But what else? Do you guys have any questions about anything? Any questions for the Wiz? Any observations that you might
I was gonna ask
share with the
actually about
Wiz?
for you. Like are we able to like say for instance like I have those dodge traps put on, right? Because like I'm a ranger and I have the traps.
Right.
Is there a point where I can upgrade them to be bigger or stronger?
I feel like from like a game mechanic perspective, like I don't know, like there might be a way to do it in LEGO Fortnite, but I don't think like from a D&D perspective, it's not like your traps necessarily grow in strength, like a snare trap is gonna do the same kind of thing, But like what were you thinking, before I shut the whole idea down? Did you have something in mind
Well, just because like I can the upgrades I can do is either make a bigger radius of the trap, and then I think the other one is make it have more damage.
Oh, like in the masteries?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, let's go look at that. Traps. There's the jump.
I really
increased trap
the
damage.
cupcake one is fun. I don't like the jump one or the big trap. Is that one? But I never really use that one either.
The way I had initially wanted to handle the masteries is because they have they all have 3 tiers. The green, blue, and purple. When you become, X level, in this case it would be, I guess, first level, or maybe like 3rd level, 10th level, something like that. We'll figure out the actual, or just match it up with what we already have is 7, 14, and 20, or 1, 7, and 14 rather. So each tier would unlock. So for example, right now, because we're Last time we leveled up, we're 7th, right? I think something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
You could, if you have the essence, unlock that whole green tier of equipment, and then when we get to level, or wait, hold on a second. Hold on, let me look at my little chart here before I talk out of school. Yeah, because rune increases. So, okay. So at level 1, you would have unlocked that first trap ability. And then as you gained essence or whatever, you'd be able to unlock those. At 7th level, which we are right now, you'd be able to start unlocking that next tier. So if you have the essence, which in here in Sandbox, we don't actually have essence. I'm pretty sure all the prices are 0. Yeah, 0 essence, 0 essence. But yeah, if you wanted to go ahead and unlock the blue tier of traps, then yeah, totally, that's a thing.
Cool.
Right
now, blue trap.
And let's see, what's the other ones? I think are just like the dodge abilities, right? They don't really get better. Oh, it's just reduced stamina and then maximum. So yeah, like Trone, if you wanted to upgrade your shadow dodge thing, shade shifter or whatever, you're welcome to do that as well. Which means that when Monday's back, they have access to all the blue tier stuff as well. Crazy. The game's getting crazy, guys. So many new things and mechanics and so much old stuff that we haven't used that I already forgot about it. But if there is one like main point that I hear echoing through all the different posts I see on Reddit and Facebook, different social media platforms about what people want for the game, like they want an adventure RPG, like a survival adventure RPG, with stats and player progression and unlocking abilities, etc., etc. And I'm all for it. Like, we've been talking about bringing LEGO D&D to the game for as long as we can remember, because that's what we do here anyways. But if they were to make it, not necessarily LEGO D&D, but the the spirit of it, where you do have a strength stat, and and it affects how much damage you do, and you do have a speed stat, and you do have a whatever stat, like constitution or something. It gives you more hit points, or maybe if you're smarter, you can, you have a higher intelligence score, you can craft things faster, or whatever the case may be. But I think that's really what people want from this game, is to be able to like make awesome stuff and go on adventures. And yeah, hopefully that's what we're headed for,
Basically, do what we do here.
Yeah,
I also
exactly.
want them to put the sets back in the shop.
Yeah, right.
Please put
LEGO. If you're watching,
please.
you got 3 guys here you could hire for ideas.
That's right, LEGO. We know a thing or two about a thing or two. But backed up with like actual like implementable ideas, as opposed to like and that kills me all the time on Reddit. I'll see something that somebody starts out and they're like, we should bring this to the game, we should bring this game. I'm like, yeah, man, yeah. And then they're like, and then we should also do this thing that's just completely unrealistic. I'm like, you started out so strong. You really had me on your side. But because and I've had this discussion with other people. One thing they're not going to do is just throw away everything that they already have. You know, um, maybe retooling stuff that they already have, but they're definitely not throwing it away. But I feel like the reason Expeditions was even as popular as it was because there was guys at your home base telling you, hey, you need to go collect these things at this place, you know? And even if it's the doofiest thing, I don't care. Some guy told me I had to come get, I had to go beat up 5 of these guys, so I did, like, the quests don't have to be, like, super involved. They don't have to be, anything. They could be simple stuff like, bring this stack of wood to the Storm Chaser base. And if you do, they'll give you, whatever, 50 monies, whatever. I don't know. But another theme is, what to do with the essence. And everybody's solution to that also is to, throw in, make it so you can upgrade your character, make it so you can improve, like a skill tree, stuff like that. But like I was saying, they're not going to toss out stuff they already have. So whatever gets added, I feel like is going to have to fit into their masteries schematic that they've already kind of laid out. But even that is it's not set in stone. We could wake up tomorrow and have an extra equipment slot. You never know. So
That'd be cool.
yeah, but
I think we have a kind of because it's like what do we even use? Like there's 2 gliders now, and neither of them. There's no difference.
Right. Yeah, they don't. I think there might be a slight speed difference, but nothing like noticeable. You never really use it to like, jump off the Lost Isles. You're not doing that every day if you do, So if I glide another 10 meters, what do I care,
Yeah.
But yeah, D&D would definitely, in my opinion, be though the way to go, for lots of reasons. One, they already have a proven and play-tested, like, system. They've been doing it for 50 plus years. It works. People want to keep doing it, I couldn't tell you how many copies of the same book I have because they keep putting out a different edition with slightly different wording. But then beyond that, the monsters from D&D is just an infinite, possibility. I'd love to fight little Lego goblins all over the place and Lego orcs and, give me some big fig ogres and, have really any fantasy creatures run around. Give me a lasso so I can go tame a unicorn, something. It's all here and it's all possible. Give it to me.
They have so many options. Even like I said, with like spells and spell books and things like that, they really could. It's just we got to just see what they. Like I said, I wish I knew what they were, kind of like planning.
Yeah.
Like just to see what the direction was in.
No, I'd love to have an inside, kind of scoop on what's going on there. I used to talk to a couple guys, but they kind of vanished. One of them was a playtester. I don't think he works there anymore. But yeah, it would be super nice to have some insight into even what they hope to have down the line, because yeah, we're always in the dark. And then even when they do add new stuff, speaking of, did you guys know that this was a thing? Here, let me throw some bad guys out here. When you charge up the Storm Blade, whatever it's called, the Thunderclap Blade from the Storm King now, and do his wave attack. Oop, of course, had to hit me. Come on, let me charge it up. Alright, let me get in the air here. It now does electrical damage.
Oh wow.
It didn't used to do that before.
Yeah.
You know how I know? They just added electrical damage in the Ninjago update. That wasn't even a
Did
thing
they really?
at all.
There wasn't even electric. Really? Because I could have sworn that the lasers did electrical damage.
I don't.
And the zapping that you did also was electrical damage.
Zapping did like just straight damage. It didn't apply the electrical effect, I don't believe.
Oh.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe,
Like,
yeah,
if I hit you
you're
with
right.
this blade, oh, that was a
I
little
get
much.
it.
But yeah, see how you're shocking now?
Yeah.
That was not a thing before. Sorry, plants. Sorry, horse. What did I just roast off this horse? Oh, his thruster. My bad. But yeah, how crazy is that? Just
Well, it's
out,
good to see that they're still doing like stuff.
yeah.
Like,
And you know that's I can't remember where we were at, but that's one of the things I was saying I definitely wanted to see was some consolidation. What would really impress me, and now that I'm about to say it out loud, I'm gonna have to go check. If the lava adds fire effect, if getting struck by lightning adds electricity. What I think would be cool as all get out, I don't care what anybody says, give us back our temperature effects. And if you're in a cold environment for too long, you start taking frost damage. Like you actually freeze up, you know, like you would if you were hit with frost damage. Because then there's
I was saying that they should just. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, 'cause then it would make there be a point to those temperature totems again, which as of now, there's really no point to them. So.
Yeah, I was saying they should redo. They should redo or like go like make like an OG Lego Fortnite like again, like redo survival. I feel like cozy and survival are two of the same things now.
Yeah.
Because like you can change the settings. So it's like, okay, you have expert, make that hard, make that like hardcore mode. If you die, you lose everything. Okay, whatever. And have it more like, and just have it in it's like basically an expert version of cozy.
Right.
Take survival and make it survival. Bring back temperature.
Amen.
Bring back, I'm just, I think I was telling you, like I was watching a video like on my phone of like an old, like one of my first videos I made of the game of just me like looking out, and I'm like, I remember when the game felt really big and scary.
Right.
And it doesn't feel like that anymore. Like,
Oh yeah.
You're like, what's out there? What could it
Yeah,
be? And like now it's like, oh.
That's one of the
not that
stories
anymore.
that I tell when people come tour my survival world is, you know, how I was sure I had traveled for days and days away from my original camp to, you know, find this place to build my village, and, you know, had like been terrified through the night by wolves and, you know, all this stuff. And then it's like 400 meters from my original camp. You know what I mean? It is not far
Yeah.
at all, you know? But in those early days, it really felt like, you know, holy cow, I'm going to get got. I'm going to get got any second. One of the first things I did was wander off into the snow biome and die immediately. It was like, lesson learned.
Yeah.
You know? But
it felt scary.
Yeah.
It felt scary the first time I was in it. Like you hear that weird like howling noise too, that some animal.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
The wind and the frost biome was like harder, and like just do that.
Oh, that's
do
right.
that again.
That weird animal noise in the frost biome.
You hear all the time. I'm just like, what the frick? When I first heard that, I'm like, oh, something's out there. What the frick is that?
Right, dude. You were
what
like,
the hell is that?
I don't even want to know what it is. I'm gonna stay in here next to my campfire so I don't die.
And you felt safe. You heard the crackling of the fire and then the howling outside. You're like, yeah,
right.
This is where I'd rather be. And it was just, I don't have that anymore. And I don't know, like, yeah, and remove bus stops. Remove flying. Don't allow flying. Because it used to be like if you traveled far, you had to bring your stuff. If you wanted to stop and settle, you had to gather resources in that area.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like, oh, I'll just find a bus stop and I'll just teleport back and come back and just
Right.
do my thing, and it's just
Yeah.
it just doesn't have that vibe anymore,
Yeah.
and I'm just
I don't know if you guys noticed on the map, but there's this bus stop and Raven's bus stop. Every other bus stop I come across, I break. Oh, no, there's one over there. It's a bus stop B. Because, yeah, I'm just like, no. No bus
yeah.
stops.
And at one point, it was like no one can find them, and then they just added so many, and now they're just like everywhere. I've
Do you
got like
remember that when they were
so
like
many.
every 100 meters? Like I logged in, it was just blue light everywhere. Oop, I got Trone too. No,
Yeah.
don't go down, Trone. I'm getting meds.
I'm not dead. I'm good.
I'm gonna save you, buddy. Maybe.
I'm alive.
All right, fine. I think you got the healing gun I tried to make me anyways. But yeah, once again, Lego Epic, whoever's out there listening, spying on our little stream here. Lego D&D. That format of character progression is what people want. I want there to actually be a point to go look on the other side of that mountain too, you know? Like, maybe there's a guy over there, you know? And not just somebody who can make more stuff at my village for me, you know?
Yeah,
You know?
I think like I've been playing a lot of Hightail, and I think they should like kind of look towards that type of thing. I know it's not exactly feasible to be exactly like that, but like they're like just the fact that you can go into creative mode, you highlight the whole thing, and turn it into a prefab,
Yeah.
and save it, and then bring it. And now I know that that's probably you can't do that because in this game the servers are, on Epic side we don't have that access. But you can give us like a couple slots to maybe, like maybe like a piece limit, but we can like save some builds. Like
Right.
give us like five slots to
Right.
save
Let me
like
make.
vehicles or something.
Yeah, I was just about to say, let me make a little vehicle. Like, even if it's just this, as big as my horse, let me make this vehicle and save it, and
Yeah.
then just plop it down whenever I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just something like that, and then things like that I think would be cool. And I know like again like, and maybe I don't know what the creator tools are in Fortnite. I haven't done that, but I think they should, like with Lego, like look into like what they could do. They probably can't though, because I'm wondering how much Lego has say on those kinds of things. Because like if you were to make your own game, then you can modify the weapons and make machine guns. And Lego doesn't like to have realistic guns in any of their things.
Right.
That's why like some of their minifigs are like pink instead of red because it's the devil. Or like they can't have like Deadpool, even though Deadpool's an actual minifig. It's like that's why Deadpool doesn't have a minifig, or
Right.
Wolverine doesn't have a minifig, even though they do in real life.
Yeah,
Stuff
yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
But
like like Venom, for example. There's definitely a Venom minifig, but it's rated too high for Lego and Fortnite for some reason. It's like pick a lane.
yeah, well,
But yeah, no,
I,
I'm sure there's, and that's always been my surmisal, is that the reason things take so long to get done, the reason it takes so long for there to be, progress, or what we perceive as progress, is because it has to go through so many different people. If it was just Epic doing it, okay, that's one thing. If it was just Lego doing it, that's one thing. But Epic's got to talk to Lego, who's got to talk to Marvel, who's got to talk to, the owner of the Alien franchise, who's got to talk to DC, who's got to talk to, the guy working on the Kim Kardashian skin for some reason.
and then they got to run it through our people, right?
Right,
Yeah,
exactly. And
just Kim approve of this.
And then after they've presented it to all their board members and investors, they bring it to the coders, and their coders are like, "We can't do that."
It's like, we can do this. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, well, we have to run that by them again, and then
Right,
the whole chain of
exactly.
command goes again.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure it's like that with every little
that.
line note too, you know what I mean? Like, okay, well we can do all of this,
Yeah,
but we're gonna have to make, this part green or so, it's just some arbitrary like technicality that they're on, and everybody again has to vote yes or no, and oh well the toys don't look like that, so now we're gonna have to talk to the toy department, like oh, here we go.
oh my God,
Uh,
too many cooks,
yeah.
too many
And
cooks in the kitchen.
granted, all these cooks are, starting to come up with a really good meal here, but we also live in a time now where people expect, instant gratification, uh,
Oh my God, yeah.
and I mean beyond instant gratification. Like when I grew up, like nobody had a cell phone. That was not a thing until I was like
Yeah,
in my 20s. Like if you wanted to talk to somebody, you called them at your house, you showed up somewhere and hoped that they were also at that place, or you didn't talk to them. You'd call somebody, you'd leave a message on their voicemail and hope they got back to you someday. It wasn't like this, and nowadays I'll text somebody, it's 5 minutes later, I'm like, oh, how could you not text me back already?
my
Become
first phone
track program.
I got my first phone in college, and it was a Mitsubishi phone.
Hmm. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I had a track phone to start. I think I had a Motorola, but it was like a Motorola brick. It didn't flip. It was just a solid, it looked like a walkie-talkie, really.
Yeah, that was
And
kind
the
of like what
same
my
one's the Nokia.
Yeah, dude, the Nokias, you could hammer nails with those friggin' things. Um, but yeah. And so I mean, and that's us. We're a bunch of old dudes, playing Lego over here. We're getting our AARP cards soon, but these generations that grew up solely having cell phones and tablets, and that's you can imagine the snowball effect there. Um, so yeah, it's got to be even tougher for them to you know wait for things. But uh, that's another thing. You see on Reddit like daily, like 3 or 4 posts that are like, bring the build kits back to the shop, and it's like, do you think the company making money off these really doesn't want to bring them back? There's got to be something else going on behind the scenes. Like there's got to, and I try to look at a lot of things that way. Like there's got to be something that I'm not aware of that makes this make sense. Like who knows? Maybe the reason we haven't got the build kits in the shop is because they're about to make the biggest deal ever. Who knows? We don't. But we always presume it's neglect instead of, care in all situations. But uh, there's a
This is true.
there's a
I feel
quote.
that way too.
I can't remember who made it, but who made the quote initially. But essentially, the quote is never attribute to malice what you could attribute to ignorance. Like, say somebody did something that, like, in some way or form, screwed you over. Like, maybe they just didn't know. Maybe they're not actually a jerk. Maybe they didn't do it on purpose at all. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
they're just completely oblivious.
right.
That's usually what it is.
And yeah, that is 100% of the time, and if not 100%, like 99.999 repeating percent of the time, they weren't thinking of you at all when they made their decision, because we're all the main character in our lives. So, but
That's right.
you know, ang- those of us with anxiety will tell you that there's no way everyone's not thinking about what I'm thinking. You can't show up to the party late because everybody will ask why. Nobody gives a crap. They didn't even notice you were late. But server lifetime. Server will restart in 59 minutes and 59 seconds. Well, but all right. Did you guys? Yeah, you heard all about the spyglass glitch. How it gets rid of the HUD, and if you keep holding the zoom when you drop from flying, it continues to not have a HUD, and it gets rid of the names above people's heads. So like right now, it just looks like we're two little minifigs standing in a field, Remy. If I let go of that button, now it says Remy Lexington and puts a little icon over your head.
Oh.
You gotta get your
You
spyglass.
stay still?
You gotta get your spyglass out, bud.
Oh. Where's my spyglass? Oh. It is. There it is.
So as of Ninjago, your spyglass doesn't work when you're flying, but it
So
it
lame.
removes your HUD. But if you double tap your jump while still holding zoom, you can walk around on the ground with it still having no HUD. Pretty cool, right?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, and see, look over. Oh, I have no name anymore, and no icon.
But you right now you do.
Yeah, but do the spyglass thing.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. So now we could
Now
take
we're
a
just-
screenshot, and we're just two little minifig buddies.
Too many fake buddies.
Two minifig
hanging in
buddies.
the field.
Come on, Tron, get over here for the group shot.
Minifig buddies. I like we all got hoods on.
Right? Screenshot time. If that went the way I think it did, I got it perfectly when you were holding the machete up in the air. Let's find out. Ah, yeah. That's the sauce right there, guys. Look at that. Freeze frame. But yeah, I've been calling that screenshot mode around Reddit. Brian
I see it.
Brian Blue X was like, you should make another post about it, and I was like, I never made a post about it. I'm just telling you right now. I try not to post about glitches and stuff because who knows when they'll fix them. Speaking of, I don't know if anyone's tried it, but my ladders I invented, those don't work anymore. They changed the hitbox on the ladders, or on that fence piece. So now it doesn't work as a ladder anymore. Why? What could they possibly have achieved by changing the hitbox on that piece? But imagine if I'd done a real glitch that, you know, then they'd be like, oh, we're definitely fixing this tomorrow. Oh, shoot, Remy. I've been meaning to show you this for like weeks now. Let's see. You were gone, so you didn't get to see it. View collection. Can I do by new? This emote is further evidence to me that they're watching our stream and stealing our ideas for their own.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Someone had that one, and I was like, that feels oddly like
Yeah,
what we were like doing.
that's like the whole Pele Bananya storyline right there in a nutshell. I just have to go put
Yeah.
on a tomato head skin for it to be perfect. You know what I mean? Like, they're on to us, bud. They know what we're up to.
I see things like that, and it makes me like I feel like that's like a cool way of the universe reassuring that like we're on a
All right,
certain
guys, I'm gonna hit the rack.
proper path.
Right on, brother. Have a good night, Tony. Appreciate you coming out as always.
Tony,
Always.
you have a good night.
Same time next week.
Oh yeah. For our very first
Right.
ever hotel stream, That's right. I have to work Tuesday in New Hampshire, so I'm renting a hotel room so we can play K&K.
Oh snap!
That's right. I'm going to the
My
Best
brother lives in
Western
New Hampshire.
Plus, the executive one, so that I'm sure their Wi-Fi is good. But I will be right back. This is another emote that made me believe they're watching us because this came out after Monday's poll. I'm gonna make pickles for this pickle shop
Oh,
rant,
oh wow!
but I'll be right back. Making pickles.
Yeah.
And
Good
stuff
pickles.
like that makes me wonder how long does it take them to make a Fortnite emote? You know, is it like when I make an ad for something on, or I just pull up a template that I already have and just like slap some stuff into it and then, like send it, How easy is it to make a Fortnite emote? Is there like months of, like testing, or no, they just jump in like Unreal Engine 5 and are just like tick 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 tick. Next thing you know, it's done.
I think it's got to be something with like they have like a bone template that they animate that's not with the skin. Obviously, they don't like do it for every skin, so
Right, right.
it's like an animated bone thing that they probably plug into something, and there's probably already a thing that converts it to like a Lego one.
Right.
But I mean, I don't know because you know that game. I mean, they probably don't do this yet in Fortnite, but in where winds meet, you can upload a dance, and then the
Hmm.
game will convert it to an emote.
Really? That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
like
That's
you can
pretty
yeah. So
intense.
like
Like,
yeah, you can do that, and then also you can upload like a picture of yourself, and it'll kind of model that for like your face if you want to like make like your character based on you. It'll do that.
that's
I don't
funny.
play the game, but I've seen the things do that. But the emote thing is kind of ridiculous that they can get
Yeah,
that
yeah, that's
kind of
nuts.
stuff. But if they can do that, probably actually a lot of the emotes are dance moves. They probably motion capture it. They probably don't animate it by hand,
Right.
kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
They probably go into like some mocap studio, put the ball suit on somebody, have them dance, and then they probably have somebody, an animator, kind of tweak it, and that's about it. And
Right.
then they probably just convert that to the.
Yeah, no,
It's
that's
probably still a long process, but
right. But yeah, no, that's I was thinking too, like they probably have, like you're saying, their skeleton rig, and then there's, X amount of range of motion that's allowed, and so that prevents clipping and yada yada yada, and it doesn't,
yeah,
and then they probably build the skins to those, same, uh, like
requirement. Yeah,
yeah, same requirements. So when a guy has like a big shoulder thing, it doesn't, they know that it's only gonna kind of clip into his head when he does, whatever he like when he's
yeah,
doing the no
yeah.
sweat.
Especially Peely because his head sticks up so high.
Hmm.
Yeah, but there was what was I gonna say? Oh, it's kind of one of the reasons why I think like fighting games also went the route of like you know 2.5D where it's like 3D characters but a 2D platform is because sprite based means you have to animate every frame of
Yeah.
the character doing something.
Oh yeah.
So like every time you add a new character, it's like because like I remember at one point King of Fighters, I think it was 13, I want to say it was like each character had like 300 frames of animation.
Oh, jeez.
So the game looks gorgeous.
Right.
Gorgeous like animation, sprite animations. It looks really good. But like people complain because it was limited characters. It's like you have to make moves and like for every character, you know. And so it was a smaller roster. And then when it came to adding new characters, it became more of a thing. Meanwhile, with Street Fighter 4 went 3D, and you can just now animate. You have the skin. You have like the bones, and you can have someone else model different skins, and you can come up with different skins.
Right.
And so like you can start selling skins. Imagine coming up with different skins in a sprite-based game. That means you have to animate a whole another 300 frames for each costume.
It would be very labor intensive, and that's the thing too. You know, like we were saying earlier, like people not having the patience or the like people used to do stuff like that back before computers. You know, like
yeah.
Like, and ironically, so they could plug it into the computer. You know, like.
Yeah.
I started making horses, and I decided that I'm not going to rob you guys of that fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look.
Let you bond with
bases
the horses.
Go on. Yeah. Oh man.
They're pretty much going to be brown.
Yeah.
There's
so good.
A few of the what are they? The 2x4 pieces. There's like this one. Oop! I pushed the wrong button. This one and this one, and then I think there's some white ones farther down. There's these gray ones. The black one, black and gray. Get out of my way. They've got quite a few of them now at this point. There's these tan ones. This
pretty good.
This piece was non-existent back in the day, but yeah, there's quite a few different colors to choose from. So
that would have been something they could probably should have done instead of making each piece. I mean, I don't know. Like being able to color the pieces might have been something.
right.
But even Minecraft doesn't let you color pieces, so I don't know. It's a different material.
You have a green horse. We only have a couple of the 2x2s though.
Yeah, there's not. That's like a. I think that's more of a newer piece, to be honest.
Yeah,
too.
we've got one.
The older sets never had it.
Both.
Had a 2x2. That's a one piece. Where is that from?
From the generics.
Oh.
So.
Did not know that.
Your horse on the front and back to give it that bucking action gets a 2x2. So you could have a white, an orange, or an orange, and orange. But then on the side pieces, that's where you're really going to get your horse's color from, is these little wing pieces. But then
All right.
the warhorse, oh, we don't have warhorse here. The warhorse is a wider frame, a wider body frame on top, but then floor pieces put down on top of it. So the warhorses you'd be able to make more colorful with a wider variety of pieces on top. You could do like, the checkerboard pattern floor or whatever, any of the like 4x4 square pieces.
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't see it. Look, you can make your horse super special with the mahogany. Or, excuse me, not mahogany, monastery floor piece. Lots of good pieces to choose from for colors. Graham. There's actually even more than I thought. The only real difference aside from them cosmetically is the stone obviously takes a little more damage.
Takes more damage? Oh, you mean it takes damage more.
Do. All right. I'm all alone in the chat now. So my internet crashed. Right in the middle of my super interesting conversation about horses. But like I was saying, next week we will be back. Same bat time, same bat channel. And yeah, I'm gonna be in a hotel because I got work that day. Like I was saying earlier in Massachusetts, or excuse me, New Hampshire. And then work the following day in New Hampshire. So instead of driving back and forth, I decided I'm just gonna stay down there and get a hoodie. So everybody be sure to join us for that. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream because like I said, the internet crashed. It came back up. Oh,
Oh, I came back in. I was there. I was like,
hey, yeah, my
you're
my internet went down.
yeah,
Weirdly, the
yeah. I saw that.
stream kept going. It was just like trying to reconnect. So we'll see what happens in the actual stream itself. But um, there might be a gap there. But yeah, I was just saying, same bat time, same bat channel next week. Going to be doing the hotel stream, so that'll be exciting. And yeah, but I guess the only thing left to do then is say goodnight, adventurer.
Good night, adventurer.
Good night, adventurer. But yeah, don't know what happened with that there, but thank you everybody for coming out. Joe Mama, always good to see you. Jonah, Muddy Girl came out. Good, haven't seen you in a while. Serdo as well. Shadow Ronin, of course. My buddy Jay keeps popping in. Love that. But yeah, hopefully we'll all be here next week and we'll get a couple things done. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I'm Long Tom. This has been Kaverns and Klombos at the Long Tom Lounge, 8 to 10 p.m. every Tuesday. And we'll see you soon. Bye.